G'day there, Guardians. It's that time again. You can see Xur is in the tower and the flowers, the mark of the 9, and he is over in this direction in Tower North. So let's go and have a look and see what he's got today. He has brought with him some stuff that I'm not so sure is that valuable, but anyway, let's have a look. We've got... He's on the balcony, as you could see. He has the Body Armor Legacy engram, which is a Year 1 engram. It decrypts at a maximum of 170 light. So Year 1 gear only, but 170. The Peregrine Greaves here for the Titans is 128 roll, down from 135. So not terribly great. 7 stat points down on that maximum 12 tier stat, but the Peregrine Greaves are handy if you're running Shoulder Charge. This Peregrine Strike, Shoulder Charge deals bonus damage when activated in the air, so if you jump and you activate Shoulder Charge, you do bonus damage. And when we had Arc Burn on that Nightfall last week, I think it was, Peregrine Greaves, it might have been Nightfall. Anyway, Peregrine Greaves shoulder charges were doing an insane amount of damage to Cephix Prime. So, Intellect and Strength, being an Intellect Strength roll, we've got increased Sniper Rifle or Rocket Launcher ammo and Arc Double Down. Of course, Arc Double Down is going to be there because it is Peregrine Greaves shoulder charge, only available on Striker subclass. So it's an Arc subclass for Striker Titans. There it is. The Hunters have Celestial Nighthawk this week, the helmet, and that is a 104 roll down from 111, also 7 stat points down from max. It's got a handy infusion perk here, along with hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills, or second thoughts is bonus super energy from special weapon kills. Both of these are in PvE only against minions of the darkness. Then we've got, obviously, because it's an intellect discipline roll, increased intellect or increased discipline, and big game is the Celestial Nighthawk perk, and this is where it has the handy, this is where it comes into play. It is Golden Gun. You only get 1 shot, not the usual 3 or the 4 with Acleophage Symbiote, but this one shot delivers a 6 times damage and gives you keyhole for over penetration. So on your gunslinger, it automatically gives you keyhole, which means you over-penetrate targets, you can shoot through targets, and it delivers 6 times damage. Really handy for shooting bosses, for example. Handy helmet to have. If you don't have it, I would recommend picking that one up. It's very handy in things like Crota to one-shot the Oversoul, or shoot a Shrieker, for example, through without the Shrieker even being open. So on and so forth. Heart of Praxic Fire for the Warlocks. This is an Intellect Discipline roll at a 137. It's 10 stat points down from the maximum 147 12 tier stat. Now, we have this Praise the Sun exotic perk, and it further decreases the ability cooldowns while Radiance is active. Basically, you pop Radiance and you get your grenades back pretty well right away. Your melee abilities you get back really quickly. So your ability cooldowns are fairly well decreased. You get them back very quickly, and you automatically get them back quite quickly with Radiance active, but with this, you get them back even quicker. Intellect and discipline roll, obviously, so increased intellect, increased discipline. There's 5 stat points down on each of these. It's got hand cannon ammo and shotgun ammo, along with arc burn defense and solar armor. Solar armor is always going to be there because this is a Sun Singer chest piece. And the weapon this week, the Monte Carlo. We're back to bringing the Monte Carlo Red Death or Xalo Supercell rubbish that he constantly brings. But if you like the Monte Carlo, then certainly pick it up. It definitely does damage in Crucible. But why he brings the Monte Carlo, and then down here you can see the weapon bundles. He's got the Monte Carlo and Royal Flush. That just makes no sense to me. And then Red Death with the Steel Witch. So we're back to the Monte Carlo Red Death combination bundles again. We had that for about 3 or 4 weeks in a row and had a week off, and now we're back to that. Just crazy. Bungie, what are you doing? The Plasma Drive vehicle upgrade and the Stealth Drive vehicle upgrade for the Kurios this week give you the blue and that reddy pinky trail booster on your rare Sparrows when you upgrade them with these. Then we have heavy ammo synths, and for 1 strange coin you get 3, or for 3 strange coins you can get 10. This one here is the best method of ranking up there is in the game. You can farm strange coins. If you're not yet 400, go see this guy, get as many heavy ammo synths as you can, go see your faction, Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, New Monarchy, and spam the daylights out of those donations. If you've got the exotic class item for that faction, then equip it as well, because you get a 10% reputation boost for wearing it. Make sure when you pick up your package you got your highest light, and voila, you'll be 400 before you know it. The alternative is 3 of coins here, 7 strange coins. You can get 5 3 of coins, and you can go and farm those on things like the Iron Tomb, for example. You pop a 3 of coins, kill a boss, pop a 3 of coins, kill a boss, pop a 3 of coins, get killed, and then rinse and repeat. Do that over and over. You can get quite a few exotic engrams in the space of around an hour or so. Likewise, you can do the same thing in Crucible matches. Obviously, they go a little bit longer, but 1 every 12 minutes thereabouts, and you will find yourself getting a few exotic engrams across the course of an hour. Glass Needles for 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and an exotic shard. You can pop onto any exotic armor piece, and down here you'll see these 2 hammers, the Twist Fate node, and for 250 glimmer, 10 armor materials, and 1 of those glass needles, you can randomize these perks and these stats. Now, bearing in mind, for example, Heart of Praxic Fire is a super oriented armor piece. You'll always have intellect, and you'll always have, because it's a Sunsinger subclass armor piece, you'll always have solar armor. You're always going to have that there, and you're always going to have this here. So for the Celestial Nighthawk, it's a super oriented one, obviously. It's always going to have intellect again, okay? So you're never going to get a discipline, strength Celestial Nighthawk, for example. Okay, so bear that in mind when you're using your glass needles. The Monte Carlo, oops, sorry, I just had a quick mental blank. The motes of light and the exotic shards in the materials exchange on the bottom here, 2 strange coins for 1 mote of light and 7 strange coins for 1 exotic shard. There are way better ways to farm those than to pick them up here. Sorry about the noise in the background. My son is playing games in the lounge room. So that's what he's got this week. He's over on the balcony by the speaker. He has the Body Armor Legacy Engram, Peregrine Greaves, the Celestial Nighthawk, Heart of Praxic Fire, the Monte Carlo, and of course this garbage down here. Thanks for watching, people. If you got something out of this video, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and on Instagram, BoylerRoom81. Thanks for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.